What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. When we left off, we had worked on the tunnel, getting the tunnel area prepared for using it to basically run a pipeline to the new refinery. The refinery is built. Actually, let me go ahead and show that. Oh, well, let's kill two birds with one stone. So what I did up the maths, I did up the components to figure out how many resources I needed to run a pipeline from the refinery out to here like we had it before. So this is all that we need. There's a total of 26 connections from the refinery to what I didn't take into account was the connector at the end, but we'll figure. I'm sure I can make enough of that. So we'll need, I think it's only like 200 steel plates or something. So let me go ahead and grab that. Oh, wait. Let's do 100 at a time here. You need 1,040 construction components, 312 small steel tubes, 104 bulletproof glass, and 208 rotors. Let's start with 50. I'm trying to get a little bit of everything here so that we can actually build things thoroughly. So, we're going to run the tunnel through here like we had already planned, and we carved everything out so we know it works. Whoop! I missed a piece of cobalt.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. The refinery is actually up and running now, as you can see. Wow, that is a big chunk of cobalt, apparently. Either that or I can carry very little. Probably both. So these connections and everything, haven't done the math for those. It's a lot, I can tell you that. Is this silicon? That looks like silicon to me, which would be amazing. I also did not run the numbers for the connections here either. But the steel tubes, construction components, and plates aren't that hard. I mean, I've got plenty of those. At least I do until I've started to use them all. So the bulletproof glass and the motors are the hard part. And let's see, how many is this? I just flew past it, but didn't take that into account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at least. So 12... And what is this? Is this any different? It is a little different. Okay, we'll have to take that into account. But on average, 4 12s would be 48 bulletproof glass and 96 motors, I think. So quite a lot, but I think it'll work. I think I have enough supplies and minerals and stuff to do it. So let's get this party started. What we're going to do is like this. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do here is I don't know if I'm going to weld them all together or not. Oh, that doesn't take very long. I was thinking that they took a lot longer than that to do. But I'm kind of going to have to. Just because if I don't, there's no way to get back into this tunnel once everything... Oh gosh, I need a lot more construction components than I have. Alright. So, this pipeline thing is going to be a problem because I've got to do it manually. The fact that I can barely fit a person through there. Okay. Steel plates is probably what I need the least, so we'll leave that. Let's just grab that. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see how well that goes. But basically, that's kind of the crappy part about this system here. Is that I really just carved it out. I didn't use like the space worm and build a long tunnel. I kind of just carved it by hand. And the problem with that is just that there's nowhere to go. You know, once you get... Is this lined up right? Is this how I had this? I think so, because I had to extend it. Is that right? Let's see. If everything works right, then it's right. Okay. Give me all this back. So, yeah, that's basic. I'm not going to actually record all this, I don't think, because that's just annoying and tedious. So I will be back momentarily when we have this completed. Alrighty, so here we are. We have the pipeline is now completo. So now the next step is to test it out. So let's see. Now, I don't recall... What's up with my view here? I don't recall whether or not you can connect to... I don't think the connectors work when they're off. I have the Mark II off at the moment, because it's still powered by uranium, and there really wasn't a point in having it running this whole time. Okay, control panel, main reactor, turn that on. Okay, now that does concern me a little bit, that this is green and that's green. Never mind. I thought it was red. Okay. There we go. Lock into that. Now, just for the heck of it, you need a lot of cobalt for, what is it that I was using cobalt a lot for? Rotors, I think? Motors? Not rotors. Motors. Rotor motors. So let's test this out and make sure that it's working properly. It does have the green lights, so it makes me think it's working properly. But a test is always a good idea. There we go. Kerplunk. So this could be like the driller, or the space worm, as I like to call it. Okay, it's already working on cobalt. That's... Wait, azimuth small container. Is that what I'm working with? No, large cargo can... Wait. Yes. What's the azimuth small container? I don't remember what this is for. Or what that's connected to. Oh, wait. I know what it is. Okay. Can I even put that in there? I don't know that it took any. I think it took some. It works. I mean, we can see that it works from the connection. It's just full right now. I think... So get this. Here's what I think is going on with the small container. Because this is technically part of the space station is connected to the space worm, but it's just on charge mode. So you can't actually pipe anything into it because it's not connected to a pipe. So that's pretty funny. Now I actually have two docking stations, or two charging stations. I just realized this. That I can turn this off, and I'm still charging. Whoa, camera, what the heck, man? I hate that. So I'm... Oh my gosh, stop it! Alright, anyways. So I'm still charging, I think. Where's my batteries? Yeah. So we're still charging. That's pretty awesome. Because this has two, right? It's a 2 battery. Yeah, and it's almost fully charged, actually. So that's pretty cool. I can charge both the space worm and the welding ship all at one time, if I want to. But there is also another advent to this, advantage. I don't know what advent actually... I don't know if that's the right context or not for that. There's another advantage here, and I have completed the storage crates. And for a moment I had a victory lap because I thought I'd done these two, which I have not. Crap. Alrighty, well, that puts a damper on my victory then, because I was all excited, like, yay, I can now pipe stuff to the space station, and there's no need to keep everything on the Mark II. Not. Although, this pipeline can work both ways. That I can actually bring stuff to the Mark II, which I need to do. So, now the advantage to this part now is the rest of the connections are all exposed. They're not inside the mountain or asteroid or whatever. So, it also means that it's not something that I have to do by hand, which is cool. So what I need now is... nickel? Really? I'm out of nickel again? I used a ton of it before. Like, really, I used a lot of it. Although, wait a minute. Oh, okay. It was just stuck in the production, or in the refinery. That makes me feel a little better. Alright, what did we say? Like 90 something? Let's make 100 rotors. I'm gonna need more cobalt, but I have a lot of ore, so I'm not super worried about that. Where's my refinery? Yeah, it's actually working on refining the cobalt anyway. Although it's not putting it in there for some reason. I need 400. And then I have more cobalt, or I thought I did. I thought I had more in a crate somewhere. Maybe I put it all in the refinery. Oh, the other thing is, of course, the other refinery is working on cobalt as well, so. Okay, and then silicon is pretty much all you need for the bulletproof glass. And I have 4,000 ore of that. How much? I have 14,000 cobalt, so I'm not worried about cobalt. Nickel is going to be the one that, like, whether or not I had enough to do, which I think I do. Like I said before, the small steel tubes, the steel plates, and the construction components, I'm not worried about. I've got plenty of those, and I've got a lot of iron to work with. Also, you'll probably see some of this stuff. I've added mods here and there as to different ones. Okay, it is using it. So I have a new weapons mod that adds different guns. Not that there's really a whole lot of point for them yet, but that's part of why you're seeing different ammo types and things like that. Okay, bulletproof glass. Yeah, it's all silicon, and I have 2,000, and what did we say? 412s would be 48, so let's just make 50 or 60, because I'm probably going to need more. Oh, I can make more. Let's just go ahead and... That's good. I don't think we'll need more than 80. And... Okay, so this is refining cobalt and making them very slowly. It has 17 motors before it's done. So let's go ahead and stock up on our... Oh wait, how do you do filter storage inventories? There we go, that's what I want. So let's put like... This is my ship one, right? Let's put like 1,000 construction components. Let's do 1,000 small tubes. I think that should be enough for 12 conveyor tubes. And where are the motors? Oh, they're still in the assembler, aren't they? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to grab all of these, throw those in there. And we have no bulletproof glass yet, so we'll have to come back for that later. But this will let us get started and see how close we are to our mark. So overall, though, I'm pretty happy that this is coming along well, and we're getting a bit more of a production line going here, I think, which is cool. gotta watch out for this. There we go. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit, and then I guess I can come back when it's more complete. Alrighty, so the tubing here is completed up to the point where it's connected to the storage unit. So the storage section of the space station is now completed. With the exception of, I actually don't have the bulletproof glass. Apparently, it's not 100% integrity, but all you need for the connection tubes to run correctly is up through the motors. You don't actually need the bulletproof glass to make it run. So what I'm doing now is I'm welding together the base frame around the refinery, so that this overall project can kind of be marked as completed. Sort of, kind of, not really, but you get the idea. And I am going to add a couple of lights, I think. And I hope this gets under into that frame too. Yep, it does. Awesome. And we can turn these lights off. But it's pretty obvious that we need some light in this area over here because it's very dark. Not to mention, I have no earthly idea how you're going to get here other than a jetpack at the moment. We haven't built the walkway. I'm wondering if, like, right here we could put a gravity generator that stops right at this edge, so that you'd basically be walking, and then when you get like to this point there'll be like a curve, and then you can walk up and down like this. Not that it's really necessary, I just kind of like it when everything can be placed in a certain manner and like accessible. It makes it feel more realistic to me when it's all like accessible. Now I don't know if I can put a light here, since no, I can't. And it does not seem to want to let me put one over there. Alright, well that's interesting. Let's see what this ends up looking like. What I'm going to end up doing is tying this into the already established light system. And we can basically modify them to where they look the same way. So that everything matches. And we'll do that now, actually, because I want to make sure that that's enough lighting. Lights. Okay, it should be the last ones, right? Of the interior lighting? Oh, wait. Station lights. So grab that group, and there should be... Whoa, okay. Apparently I added a lot... Oh, there they are. 67, 68, okay. It is the last ones. I wasn't sure about that. I didn't know where those other ones were from. I guess those are all reactor lights. Save that. Okay. 10, 2, 3. And everything else should be fine. So let's do 10, 2, and 3. Okay. Now when we grab in-station lights, those should still be there. Yes, they are. Okay, cool. And overall, I'm happy with that brightness. It looks bright. For some reason, these don't. These seem like they've tapered off from what these look like. That might just be me, but it feels like there's a lighting glitch in here somewhere. Either that, or it's because this light is pointed up and we don't have another one down here in this region, which is very likely. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call this episode completed. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!